Hi, Steve Huh, Stephen Academy. Academic writing, very difficult. Students do write sentences very, very well, but they often have a lot of difficulty with the paragraph structure, with the introduction, with the conclusion, and so academic writing is something that a lot of students want to do well. They might be able to do well, but they flub it all up in the structure of it. So that's what I teach in the academic writing. That's what I focus on in the academic writing. And not only that, I focus on a couple of very, very specific things. In the body paragraph, we focus on first, because that is the most difficult part of the whole essay in my experience. Students have learned from their other teachers how to write the introduction and conclusion a lot, ad nauseum, ad infinitum. But they haven't learned how to write the body paragraphs, not that well, not nearly as well as they've learned how to write the introduction and conclusion, although I know that introduction and conclusion is difficult for you too. So we'll focus on the body paragraphs first, and at the tail end, we'll focus on the introduction and conclusion. So the body paragraph will go sentence by sentence. We'll go, why is this sentence here? Why is that sentence here? Why does it need to be here? And what are the variation in the sentence structures and the body paragraph structures that we can have this sentence at a certain place or that sentence at a different place? And then we'll go into the evidence sentences, we'll go into the argument sentences, word by word. And word by word helps a lot for many students because they frankly don't know how to write evidence sentences or argument sentences word by word. And so I teach it word by word, formulaically even. But all my students can write it, but they will not look like they're doing it formulaically, but it will be a formula. That's the trick. In fact, when I write, when all good writers write, they do have some kind of algorithm in their head about what they're writing. And because they're following an algorithm, because they're following a methodology in their head, you can follow a methodology in your head too. And it's not a trick, the methodology, it's real writing. So we'll focus on those word-by-word methodologies. And in my experience, the most difficult is the comparative of the two essays, or the two works, or the two short stories. So what's good about two works, the good side is that your teachers will never see that combination of two novels or that combination of two short stories written together. So whatever thesis you come up with, whatever methodologies you come up with, whatever argumentative tilt that you have in your writing, it will be new. But the difficulty is that you have no guideline. SparkNotes will certainly not help you if you use SparkNotes at all, and I know that secretly that a lot of you do. SparkNotes will not help you at all, or CliffNotes, or any kind of online guide will not help you at all, because no other work, no other online guide will have gone over those two works in the same combination that you've picked for yourself. But at the same time, it's a great strength too, because no other, you will be able to wow your teacher with how you chose your two works, how the two works are very, very indicative of who you are. So the comparative essay, however, is also the most difficult to write, because how do you organize the body paragraph structure to go from one word to the other within the same one body paragraph without seeming confused, without seeming dizzy, without seeming overwrought in the way that you're handling it? So comparison of the two works is the most difficult thing that students will do, and it is something that I focus on because, well, difficult things must be attacked. So, and last, the long academic essay. What I mean by long academic essay is more than the 5-paragraph essay, more than the introduction, the conclusion, the first, second, and third body paragraph. So, to be honest, let's be honest, to be honest, you have written 5-paragraph essays all the time, and that's good, but it's bad too. It's bad because it teaches you bad habits. It teaches you, for instance, in the thesis, for example, there's no way that you can have a 15-part thesis statement. But yet, in fact, if you write a 7-page, 8-page essay, you will have 15 body paragraphs. So what do you do? What must you do? You must have 3 groups of body paragraphs, maybe 5 body paragraphs per one group per 3 things in your thesis statement. So one body paragraph will start one group of 5 paragraphs. And so when you write a long essay like that, you must know how to make your body paragraphs narrow enough so that it can fit in one body paragraph, and yet the 5 paragraphs can be grouped together so that it covers one thing in the essay. So your body paragraphs must have enough evidence to fit that one body paragraph, enough to convince your reader that this one body paragraph, whatever it claims, is legitimate, and yet have a relationship to the other 5 elements, 5 body paragraphs in that one thesis statement element so that it's unified together. And that will require also, in the long academic essay, variations on body paragraph structures. So you'll learn from me how to write body paragraphs, of course with topic sentence at the front, but also topic sentence in the middle, topic sentence at the end, and no topic sentence whatsoever too. So those are the variations, and we'll learn something also that's called a transition paragraph. I bet you never heard of that before, right? So we'll learn transition paragraphs, which is different than a transition word. It transitions, yes, but different objective, different cosmetic structure, different appearance, okay? So we'll do all those fun things in a fun way, and we'll do it in a very, very effective way so that you can learn to write the best. And good writing, believe me, is very, very rare these days. It's not difficult. It's just that I think the smart kids in this world have not thought it through, and I'll help you to do that. Think it through, to know it in your head, and to deliver it on test day, to deliver it on assignment day in your school, and get that coveted A+. And A+ you will get with me, Steve He. Stephen Academy, Academic Writing. Okay? Thanks. Bye.